Philippine Fiesta for Smiles and Sight at SPECTRA Convention. Mga kabarangay, gaganapin po ang dalawang events niyan sa mga susunod na Sabado. Alamin po ang detalye dito sa Community Update.
Dito lang sa Barangay Canada.
Ito na naman po ang inyong lingkod, Kabarangay Chris. Nagpupugay sa inyo lahat ng ikatlong linggo ng Nobyembre. Una po natin tututukan ang Philippine Fiesta for Smiles and Sight. Nakapanayam ko po si Dr. Tricia Magsino Barnabe at si Ginoong Larry Vicar tungkol dito. Si Dr. Tricia ay isa sa pinakakilalang mga awit at aktres sa Winnipeg. Samantalang si Ginoong Vicar naman ay kilalang pilantropo at pinuno ng Vicar Automotive Group na tumatayang sponsor ng event na ito. Panoorin po natin ang video. Mabuhay and welcome back to the program, Dr. Tricia and Larry Vicar.
Hello.
Hi,
everyone.
Good day, everybody.
Yeah, so I'm excited to have you both here. I remember the last time we were all together, it was very fun. It was for a different event, but it was also for charity. It was a fundraiser. But this time, we are talking about a new event that's coming up on November 18. As I mentioned during the introduction, it's about Philippine Fiesta for Smiles and Sight 2023. Now, I'm sure our viewers are very excited to know more about this event. So would you like to share the details?
I'm happy to share the details with you. We have a fundraiser. It's actually the continuation of the last show that we did, because the proceeds from that show are going towards a Philippine mission. So we are going to the Philippines to do some dental work, and we're going to also treat them with some sight testing and perhaps some eyeglasses for people who need them. So with that, we need to do some extra fundraising. So because of that, we are going to hold a very special event on November 18, and we will be doing some fundraising. And in doing so, we'll have lots of fun, lots of food, lots of singing and dancing. It's going to be a wonderful time. So I hope that everyone can come.
Okay, so that's the significance right there of the poster. There's no doubt that it's related to the Philippines, aside from the title, of course. But the color combinations, it's for the Philippines. You say there's going to be a medical mission coming up. That's next year, right, Dr. Tricia?
That's right. It's actually a dental vision optical mission. So we are combining a number of dentists and their teams that are coming in from, they'll be there from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and from Ottawa and Victoria. And we will meet up with some optometrists and ophthalmologists in the Philippines to do some mission work.
Wow, this is exciting. I'm sure our kababayans in the Philippines will be anticipating that event. I'm just curious, no? Is this the first time that you ever did like a mission like this? A dental vision and optical mission?
Yes, this is the first of its kind in which we will be collaborating dental and vision and optical. So it's very, very exciting. It's taking a lot of planning, but it's definitely going to be worth our while.
That's great to hear. And November 18, if I'm not mistaken, that is a Saturday, and it's going to be happening over at the Vicar Ford location. So that's very convenient. I remember that one because that's just across Kildonan Park, if I'm not mistaken.
Chris, you're exactly correct. It's right across Kildonan Park. Copy down the address is 2000 Main Street, Vicar Ford. Begins at 6 o'clock and it's going to be on till very late. It'll be lots of food and some drink for those who wish to drink, and fun and entertainment. You can be assured that with Tricia Magsino Barnaby involved, the entertainment will be great. Well worth the admission, and the cause, as Tricia has indicated already, Chris, is is fantastic. 2 weeks of dental and ophthalmology good deeds. I believe they're hoping to do 1,000 different operations, dental operations, in the 2 weeks over 2 different locations in the Philippines. Tricia could indicate that. But along with Tricia, we have to mention Dr. Tom Kalina, who's currently the president of the Manitoba Dental Association, who has done this in previous, and along with his partner Tricia and other good people. Mervyn Cezanne, who is Dr. Mervyn Cezanne, who's ophthalmologist from Winnipeg, will be there. And I want to brag a little bit. My daughter-in-law's sister, Ursula, Rosetta will be there too as a dental hygienist, as a part of the support team. So it's really a collaboration of wonderful people donating their time for a 2-week period to the poorest of the poor for the cause through 2 wonderful organizations, Tricia, if I may mention, ANCOP, which is an acronym for Answering the Cries of the Poor, the social arm of another organization, CFC, Couples for Christ. ANCOP doing wonderful work, and I'm familiar with it in my 3 trips to the Philippines, Tova and my 3 trips, Chris, where we have visited the village, and we know the work they do. And they've partnered, Tricia, with Kindness in Action, which is another charity that has expertise in these things. So I just ask everybody that's listening today, Chris, if you can support us either by donations, or certainly we'd prefer to have you in attendance. A wonderful cause. It's for your kababayan in the Philippines, and I assure you, the organizers, Tricia and Tom and others, are going to do a wonderful job for those who are less fortunate, the poorest of the poor.
And I couldn't agree more that it's going to be a special day, Larry. And I'm showing the poster right now, Philippine Fiesta for Smiles and Sight. Like Larry said, it's going to happen at Vicar Ford showroom. The address is 2000 Main Street. And well, Dr. Trish is going to be there, and it was mentioned that Dr. Tom Colina as well. So Philippine food, desserts, dancing, games. Of course, there's
Yeah,
karaoke singing, and
absolutely. There's a
we might
karaoke
hear from
auction.
Larry.
That's right.
And
We'll have some karaoke auction, and there'll be prizes. So auction, raffles, prizes. We're also going to have some booths that will have trinkets and jewelry and artwork that you can receive in exchange for donation. So
Tricia,
it's sure to be a good time.
Tricia, we hear there's going to be a special guest, by the way, who happens to be our host, Chris Ontag, who is celebrating a special birthday that day, November 18th. Okay, in addition to my sisters, of course. And the special song will be a happy birthday to Chris, correct? And you're going to lead that. That is worth the price of admission by itself.
I
So
will
you actually
definitely
scheduled
lead
this on my
that.
birthday, correct? That's the whole plan, right?
That's right. We're celebrating your birthday. Absolutely.
Well, it's a thumbs up for me, double thumbs up. I'll
Great.
see you
See you
there,
there.
and hopefully our
Absolutely.
kababayans as well to support
Yes.
that
See you all
worthy event.
there.
So I guess it's all straightforward. So it's a fun event. It's for a good cause, and maybe just to wrap things up, I'll let the 2 of you invite our kababayans to go there. Larry already did that. Dr. Tricia, go ahead,
Yes,
please.
yes. Please come to our event. You're sure to have a wonderful time. It's very easy to get tickets for our fiesta. One way is if you look at the poster, you can see how there's a QR code, and the QR code will direct you to various places, whether you want to buy tickets. You can also get support tickets. You can donate, and you can sponsor. Just click on that QR code. The other option is if you're looking at the poster, there's a phone number there. Give us a call, and we'll be sure to help you support us in our fundraising event. Thanks so
Right.
much.
Perfect. And thank you so much for dropping by and sharing that wonderful news about that event to our viewers and to our kababayans out there. So thank you very much, Dr. Tricia. Thank you very much, Larry. And please give my regards to Tova.
Thank you very much, Chris. We appreciate you doing this and your consistent, ongoing support for the poorest of the poor in the Philippines and other countries in Africa and so on. This is appreciated, and thank you again.
And let me just say, I wish you all the blessings for all the good that you do for the community and for our kababayan in particular, especially you, Larry. You're keeping a very low profile, but you've helped a lot of people. So, more power to the both of you and to everyone who's helping out. So I'll see you on November 18th.
See you November 18th.
We will. We will.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Kumustahin naman natin ang mga kabarangay sa lalawigan ng Alberta. Naghahanda po ngayon ang Alberta Philcan Community Leaders Association para sa kauna-unahan nilang convention na pinangalan ng SPECTRA. Nakakwentuhan ko po kamakailan ang pangulo nila na si June Kakayuran sa video na ito.
Mabuhay and welcome, Pangulong June Kakayuran all the way from Alberta. Siya po ang Pangulo ng tinatawag na G10 or that's shorthand for Alberta Philcan Community Leaders Association. Welcome back to the program, Pangulong June.
Salamat Chris at saka mga kababayan po natin dyan, magandang umaga po.
Ayun. So nagbabalik ka, Pangulong June, kasi nga, gaya na banggit ko sa introduction natin, merong malaking event na mangyayari or mangyayari sa ika-25 at hanggang ika-26 or November 25 to 26 dyan sa Calgary, no? Ito nga yung convention na tinatawag niyong Project SPECTRA ng Alberta Philcan Community Leaders Association. So congratulations for putting together an event like that kasi convention, di ba? Pero malamang gusto malaman ng mga viewers at followers natin, ano ba tong convention na to? Go ahead, Pangulong Jun.
Yeah, una sa lahat, etong grupo ng G10, bali nag-start to just after the pandemic by sharing its experiences, kung ano nangyari yung pandemic, what we did in the pandemic to help each other. So, 10 Filipino communities in Alberta come together. That's why we call them G10. That's the original, diba? Pero then, we registered this organization as we called AFPLA, Alberta Philcan Community Leaders Association.
And kung di nagkakamali, Pangulong June, bale, yung organization mo is yung Filipino Organization in the Rocky Mountains or FORM. Tama po ba?
Yeah. So, itong mga nag-meeting ng mga 10 mga leaders, I head ng mga Filipino communities in the respective areas. So, we come together, we started it all over, then here comes G10. Ang G10 ngayon is 41 Filipino communities.
Wow.
And we have 26 leaders out of the 41 kasi may mga clustering na nangyayari. So, we come to a point na there's a need to touch base. Ano yung mga issues? What are the struggles going on sa mga rural areas? So, nakasentro tayo sa rural Alberta. Hindi tayo nakasentro sa Edmonton, hindi tayo nakasentro sa Calgary. But yung coordination, collaboration with Filipino organization in these big cities ay intact pa rin siya. Kasi we need to support each other, di ba? So, we conceptualized this convention. Actually, it should be September, pero nag-move tayo ng November kasi we asked for a grant for this. And the Alberta government gave us the grant. The application was been approved. So, eto na siya. Naka-schedule siya ng November 25-26, that will be Saturday, Sunday in Calgary. As of now, we have 192 delegates, plus mga guests, mga observers from service provider, and ang partner, Action Dignity as a charitable institution, ang nagbigay ng grant is yung CIP and Calgary Foundation. So I want to acknowledge them also. So yung mga issue, 25, November 25, dito, papalaki, bibigyan ng diin yung mga different issues na na-extract natin through caucuses from the community level. We have, as of now, we have 7 issues na babalangkasin sa convention. Then out of this, we will, in the second day, we will be having a position paper for this. Then we will be submitting this to the provincial government or possibly to the federal government. Yun yung konsepto ng buong yung buong Project Spectra. Ito pala, we dub this as Project Spectra na nakatuon sa rural communities. So I'll check yung Spectra, kung tutusin, nakakaagaw ng pansin, di ba? Yung word na Spectra. Pero ang ibig sabihin nito, sustain people's empowerment in cities and towns of rural Alberta. Kasi mayroon tayong mga member na malilit na city. Yeah. So, yun yung theme ng buong 2-day convention natin.
Yeah, so kahanga Pangulong Jun, yung accomplishment yung nagawa na nag-umpisa kayo sa 10 organization and then lumaki yan to include 41 na community organizations. So, saludo Barangay Canada sa'yo. And ang husay din ng kung sino man yung nakaisip ng acronym na Spectra. Ang galing. Nung tinitingnan ko nga yung poster, hindi agad nag-click sa akin na, yun pala yun. Yung pala yung ibig sabihin ng Spectra acronym pala yun. Pero ito yung kauna-unahang convention ng G10, tama po ba?
Yeah, ito yung first convention, and of course, mayroon tong second convention kasi actually nagtatanong na sila.
Okay.
Itong first convention, ang pinaka-summary nito is challenges ng Filipino community in the rural areas. Ang diin doon is rural areas. Kasi
Yes.
there's a need talaga for this, just like bakit may mga local migration, because service providers dito sa Alberta are concentrated in the big cities. Wala sa rural areas or very minimal yung mga services. So,
And-
yun yung issues
Yeah,
na
go
isa.
Then, na-excite lang ako kasi kumbaga nag-match yung experience natin pagdating niya sa observation na yan. Dahil, well, alam mo naman na ako, nag-umpisa rin ako as yung head ng Philippine Association dito sa lugar namin, which is a city, pero considered pa rin siyang rural kasi yung mga industries dito is agricultural based, ganyan, rural, unlike doon sa city. And gaya nga ng observation mo, meron pa mga ibang services na kailangan punan yung either yung municipal government or yung provincial government. Kasi nga, nakatutok talaga dun sa cities like sa Winnipeg or Brandon. So definitely, nakaka-relate ako dun sa mission nung G10 na tutukan naman or mag-focus doon sa mga rural cities and towns. At naka-indicated sa poster nyo, sa ano pala to, no? Sa Best Western Premier Calgary Plaza Hotel and Conference Center. So sa downtown Calgary mismo.
Yeah, ito yung pinakamalaking Best Western sa Calgary.
Okay, so nakatuwa yan. Pero in this instance, bale, yung mga delegates invited from the different organizations that make up yung G10, tama po ba?
Yeah, actually nga, as I've said, 41 communities na involved dito and they keep on, dati-dati, we need to reach them out. Ngayon sila yung nag-reach out sa G10. Actually, may nakapending pang 6 for membership. Pero in-stop muna namin on process para nakatuon kami dito sa may convention.
Ako naisip ko diyan, ang Pangulong Jun, is yung dahil sa nagawa niya na na pagsama-sama nung 41, 41. Meron magtagalog no? Dahil sa taga nasa Canada, hirap na mag-translate to Tagalog. So natin 41 na organizations
pwedeng gamitin yung template ng iba nating mga kababayan kung saan wala pang mga organized na ano no na samahan. Kasi siyempre yung 'di ba strength in numbers nga pero kung organized kayo, mas systematic yung pagsulong niyo, 'di ba? Kaya kung ano, siguro pinakamaganda niyan, meron kayong social media presence. So, pwede kayong i-follow ng mga kababayan natin na sa ibang bahagi ng Canada, ibang mga lalawigan, and makita nila kung paano niyo binubuo yung ano, yung organization niyo, paano niyo or paano niyo ina-approach yung mga projects or paano niyo pinapatakbo yung mga projects niyo para ma-inspire sila at matutunan nila paano gawin din yun sa lugar nila. So, Pangulong Jun, alam ko very busy ka. Nabanggit mo nga bago tayo mag-umpisa nitong usapan natin. Kaya galing mo lang sa 10-hour na meeting.
Yeah,
Pero fresh na fresh pa rin.
kahapon, gabi na nung umuwi kami, di ba? At malalayo pa yung mga ibang ano kasi we need physical presence ng ibang mga key leaders. So, yun. Tapos, ito gusto kong idiin pala na pinakamagandang template sa organizing ng rural, itong base sa experience, is it's a bottom-up organizing. Ibig sabihin, manggagaling yung organizing initiative sa baba. Kasi pag galing yan sa taas yung initiative to organize, it will be totally a failure. Tsaka hindi yan magtatagal.
So yun yung essence talaga ng grassroots yung movement na to, no? Kasi from the ground level, from the community level, pataas.
Yeah.
Tama yun yung tutukoy mo, no? So
Yeah.
doon din ako humahanga kasi kung maalala ko correctly, nag-uumpisa na to nung nag-join forces yung G10
Yung
sa
10.
Barangay Canada for Gintong Butil, di ba? Nung panahon
Yeah.
ng pandemic yata yun.
Yun yung mga start ng pagbuo ng G10, yung activities na gano'n, it triggers na we should be one, we should be united, lalo na pag ganyang may mga emergency, di ba?
Correct. And maganda nga na itatag itong framework na to kasi maraming magbe-benefit na mga kababayan na hindi lang dyan sa Alberta pero yung Gintong Butil actually ang nag-benefit nun. Yung mga kababayan na sa Pilipinas, di ba? Yung mga nasalanta ng mga sunod-sunod na mga calamities, natural calamities. So, saludo ulit ang Barangay Canada sa mga proyekto at saka mga activities, programa ng G10 at we wish all the best dun sa kauna-unang convention, yung SPECTRA. At sabihin lang ulit natin na ibig sabihin ng SPECTRA, gaya nga sinabi ng Pangulong Jun, Sustaining People's Empowerment in Cities and Towns of Rural Alberta. Maraming salamat, Pangulong Jun. At siguro, kung meron kayo may iyong mensahe sa mga kababayan natin para kung meron silang ma-pick up na idea from yung mga mga endeavors nyo dyan, mga activities nyo. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yung may mga gustong, kumbaga, wala namang formal na template dito sa pag-organize sa province-wide na mga organization. Ang kwan lang natin is to touch base, puntahan ng mga organization, palakasin. Kasi pag hindi malakas yung mga local organizations, hindi yan masusustain. So yun yung pinaka-keyword doon, touch base, then strengthening yung mga community organizations. So, yun lang ang maisasabi natin, mga input. So, go on following yung AFCLA G10 Facebook account kasi nandiyan lahat yung mga activities and magle-level up din kami as per social media is concerned. Pero nakatuon kasi kami ngayon, pinaka-basic is yung community services. Pero we are about to reach that level kasi maganda naman yung relationship with the funding agencies. And see you soon. Magkita-kita tayo. Just keep in touch. My number is 403-497-4483 kung may mga inquiries po kayo. So this is June from Banff. President din po ng forum. Doon kami nagkakilala ni Chris. At sa ngayon, nandito tayo sa mas bigger na space, mas bigger na collaboration, ang G10. Maraming nagpapasalamat po sa inyo for giving this opportunity Salamat, Chris. Salamat sa lahat.
And dadagdag ko lang, Pangulong June, kasi nga binanggit mo yung number mo. Welcome pa rin ang mga sponsors para sa event na to. Tama po ba?
Yeah. Actually, syempre, hindi naman ganun kalaki yung we applied for this match, pero the government will not give totally yung ganung ano, di ba? That's very normal. Kaya mayroon kaming initiative ngayon, yung mga business sponsorship, and try to connect with us and kung paano tayo mag-work out on the business sponsorship. Wala pong ano yan, walang price ceiling, kumbaga. Ito din is to maximize yung member delegation ng each rural communities. Ang tawag na namin sa amin, mga taga-baryo, countryside. Maraming salamat po.
Mabuhay sa lahat ng paglilingkod na ginagawa mo sa mga kababayan natin, Pangulong June. Yan po si Pangulong June Kakayuran ng G10 or ng Alberta Philcan Community Leaders Association. Kung pag pinalad po ako, Pangulong June, magkikita-kita tayo dyan sa SPECTRA Convention. At kung hindi naman, susuportahan ko yan sa pamamagitan ng pagkalat ng balita.
Yes.
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay po. Salamat din po. Okay. Bye-bye.
Maraming salamat muli kina Dr. Tricia Magsino Barnabe, Ginoong Larry Vicar, at Pangulong June Kakayuran na nakibahagi sa community update na ito. Hanggang sa muli mga kabarangay, paalam po muna.
Dito lang sa Barangay Canada.